Hey, how you doing? This is JJ with Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction. I just wanted to add kind of a part two to my using a ceramic coating on complex vehicles like my 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Hybrid. So on a Jeep, or for that matter, for any vehicle that's got a lot of intricacies, very, very tight places, things that you're going to maybe need to use multiple shapes and sizes of applicators, as I kind of went over in part one. I just wanted to add something that I do occasionally um, for different vehicles, especially when I might not be doing all the coating all at one time. And this becomes important where um, you're gonna work, but you've got something else going on. Maybe you've got another car coming in that's just like a quick headlight polish or something like that. You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to come back. Just to get yourself a little bit organized, I'm going to hold up just a very quick schematic type sketch, kind of a blowout sketch of the Jeep that I did, because I actually did the coating in three different phases. And so I wanted to, have a way to keep track. Could you kind of just write down what you did? Sure. But, me being detailed, I'm going to hold this up tight and bring it back so that you, if you would like to pause at any particular place. With this particular vehicle, this is the front of the Jeep here, and I hope I'm all on the I hope I'm all on the screen now. So what I did is I just stood here in the garage and I just roughly drew out. This is the hood. This is the top of the vehicle. This is the roof, which is material, which slides back. The sides, like I said, it's a blowout drawing, right? The doors, the step ups on the sides, the rear tires, and then the back of the vehicle, right? So here I've got things like, the bumpers, the step up, the grill, the openers on the hood, things like that. Because my strategy with doing this coating, it wasn't just that, there were a lot of complex things, and I was going to be, doing some parts and then coming back and then catching another, excuse me, hour or so. But also, I wanted to use the autosaver half mitt and get that in all these tight, intricate places common on a Jeep. We all know what a Jeep Wrangler is, right? The Rubicon's got all just kinds of things. All the vents, all of the, just exterior door hinges, all of the, I did the wheels on this car. So you've got latches, you've got the, hood area, or the opening area for the electric. You've got the opening area, obviously, for the fuel tank. You've just got a lot. A lot of cars have some intricacies, door handles, around the lights and grill, things like that. But you can kind of just get in there and get them. My strategy, tickle in my throat. My strategy on a lot of vehicles is I want to get the small intricate areas and get them to get coated and do my buffing stage with Underdog Pro, which I was using. They recommend a 3 towel wipe down. I think I went over that on part one. Actually, part one was several days ago. But I just wanted to make it after I did all the intricate places. Then I could take a larger, flatter application product, of which I used a couple, and then smoothly and seamlessly get those spaces where I didn't have to then stop and get all the little intricate places along the way. this is just one strategy. You could just do it section by section, but then maybe you've got product on two different kinds of applicators that you're going to need. The product can get hardened if you step away from it for a while you're doing a bunch of flat areas. You might get some scratching or marring if your product dries into your applicator. I ended up using several applicators. I think that it's just the cost of doing business. Applicators are cheap, and so once I use one for a while, if I feel like it's become a little bit hardened or something like that, I'll flip it over in the case of the half mitt or just the suede applicators on the foam blocks. You can just kind of move the applicator or the suede and have a free, clean section of it that's nothing been applied. I'm having a hard time talking this morning. It's early. So anyway, this is just something I wanted to mention. You can do a quick drawing. You can get the intricate places, and especially if you're going to have to, have multiple times where you're going to be coming back to coat the car while you're doing other things, while you're eating lunch, while you're, whatever. It's just a way to organize, blowout drawing, mark the intricate areas you're going to get first, because then it's a lot smoother to have your larger, flatter applicator on those, kind of wide open areas where then you can just coat and you're just, maybe you're getting a little bit of double coat around these exterior door hinges on a Jeep, for instance. These, they're very, they're very tight to get into. So I went, a little bit outside of the hinge. That way, when I'm coming back with my flat section, I'm just going right over there. And maybe there's a little bit of double application there, but 2 coats is never a bad thing. So anyway, just wanted to add that, just something to think about. It took me less than 5 minutes to just do a little blowout drawing while I am doing the coating, getting prepared for it. And that way, I'm sure that I, dotted all my I's, crossed my T's, make sure I didn't have anything. This Jeep Rubicon probably surface area and intricate areas of particular attention needed to be paid to all of these. So this thing went on really smooth. It's actually been a week since I finished it. And the owner absolutely blown away, telling me about driving in the rain, and then the rain stopped and he got home and his car was just completely dry and everything. The contact angle on Underdog Pro, amazing. Water really just, gets off of there. So I hope this has maybe helped you. I'm going to kind of just hold this a little closer. I cannot see what you can see right now, but I will give you a nice last close-up view, just in case anything got missed there. You can pause at will. I always upload my videos in reverse order, so you can always hit the little autoplay on the bottom and watch the first video if you ever see a part 1 or part 4, and then it'll just autoplay right on through them, just like a continuous movie, because I hate editing. So I thank you for being with me. Do give me a thumbs up. It really does help me, my analytics and that. Share, like, comment, of course, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bing! And you will get notified of other great videos as they come out. And I thank you very much. Take care.